welcome to the 2 on 2 podcast. Today we've got a 2 on 3 podcast going on. I'm your host, Steve. And my resident co-host, Bongani, is not here today. Got busy with other activities going on, but I got 2 other great co-hosts who are going to be joining me. I'm just going to let them introduce themselves, gentlemen.
My name is Mandela Muntari, Brave Arts. I'm a point guard. No, I'm not. I'm a shooting guard. For Brave Arts basketball.
Okay, my name's Chongo Chona, aka Steezy, captain of the Material Magic Club.
That's right.
Yeah. Position-wise, I think I would love to classify myself as the guy that does the dirty work.
The guy that does the dirty work.
That's my position.
Cleaning up for everyone, man. Thanks, guys, for joining the podcast today. And I'm excited to have both of you. I got to meet you for the first time. Yeah. You and me have had quite a few opportunities to meet. But, I just want to talk about, I think this episode, we want to focus on what's happening. Big news, big reason why you are in town in Zambia, all the way from Malawi. So it's the road to BAL.
Yes, sir.
The road to the Basketball Africa League. Yeah. And it's happening here in Lusaka. Starting on the 28th, the actual games, 5 days, right? Mm-hmm. Running, so 28th up to the 1st of November, we have action happening right here in Lusaka. Now, gentlemen, both of you have experience in this area.
Yeah.
But, maybe just a bit from your side. What does the road to BAL mean for basketball, especially for us here?
Well, first of all, I think for me, the fact that we're actually even hosting this, exactly. If you told me 3 years ago that we'll have this opportunity, I wouldn't buy it. So just hosting us, it's a dream come true. I feel like it's going to give a different drive to the kids, even just the local teams. That's right. They'll get to see what we've been experiencing. When we travel out there live here back home. It's a really amazing feeling, to be honest. With that, pressure comes.
That's right.
Yeah, playing at home always comes with a lot of pressure.
That's right.
You're expected to perform. Home advantage, family's there, friends are there. For
sure. Even some of your rivals on the local side are like looking at you and saying, "What's he gonna do? What are they gonna do?"
Obviously, you see, we're playing from home, so there's always guys that obviously feel like they deserve, your spot.
That's right.
They're thinking right now to say they want to watch. Others are watching us to, they want to see us fail.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be a good one. To be honest, it's gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be fun. What do you think, man?
Road to BAL.
What are your experiences?
Having it in Zambia is pretty cool because we're like neighbors.
Yeah.
So firstly, people in my country can be able to come here via bus, via plane. It's easier to get here.
You're basically home too.
Well, you're saying is Malawi is a district in Zambia.
Yeah, exactly.
But most Malawians also have the same feeling the way they look at Madero. They'll be like, they're a local team, we can actually do better than them. And they don't see what we do when we go outside our own countries. Yeah. So when Malawians come this side, or when you guys come to our side, and then they get to see, this is how international ball is being played. Mm-hmm. And then they be like, this is how levels change. The same way you experience your pressure is the same way you experience pressure. Because they be like, that is the national team as of now.
Exactly.
So they gotta do what they gotta do wherever they go.
Yes, exactly.
So we're here now, and then to be honest, you're our rivals, and then we'll be like, we have a score to settle. We have to represent our country. And then everyone is just looking at us like, what's Brave Arts guy? But at the same time, it's a great learning stage. Mm-hmm. Because before we go to the actual BAL, because I'm saying I'm not ending here.
That's right.
We're not ending at Elite 16 because I want to see you at BAL, bro.
Yeah, man.
So
true.
we gotta be there. This is like a very good learning platform because we get to see teams from each country playing, how each play style is played.
That's right.
So for me, this stage is pretty good. It's a pretty cool stage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, I think we're in the same region, so we low-key root for each other, right?
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about it? What does it mean? Like, we're coming from this region. Both teams, you had experience last year in the qualifiers. I think you both made it through the first round, right? And obviously you met some competition in the second round. It was probably the first time I think both teams went into the second round. So what are your thoughts about that? And what do you think for our region? What does it mean? And what can we do better? What are our chances going into it this time?
For Material Magic, this is going to be, I think, the fourth time. And I think the first two, we were moving to the next round via wildcards.
That's right.
Yes. So the last year was actually the year that we actually won games and, you
finally had a target on your back. You know what I mean?
But the competition is getting tougher.
That's right.
It's getting tougher. I had an opportunity to actually play in the first edition of BAL where we had Unza Pacers.
That's right.
Yeah, so I was part of that team. They went through the first round.
Yeah.
They qualified. Then they went to Kigali.
That's right.
So I joined them there. So looking at the competition levels, I'll tell you to say I've seen growth. I've seen massive growth. So this time around, I think it's just important for us to remember what we learned.
That's right.
And how far we went. As I said, the competition gets tougher.
Yeah.
So should our mindsets.
Exactly.
Yeah. We deep inside, even when we came, we fell short last time.
Yeah.
Deep inside, we knew to say we can do better.
Absolutely.
know to say if we did this and this, would be in a better fighting position. So right now, it's just to hope that we're going to put what we've learned, into practice.
That's right.
Yes.
Minor adjustments.
Yes.
Eh? On your side, what would you think? Similar sentiments.
Exactly. They are similar because we're usually on the same page and level each time. They grow, we grow.
Yeah.
Each time we're growing, they're growing.
Yeah.
So as our zone, right? It's usually looked at as a small zone.
Yeah. Kind of they don't take us serious.
Yeah. Like teams there to be like, what's material? What's their parts?
Yeah.
Like they really don't see how we are working to get to there,
Exactly.
So the efforts that we put in are the ones that are gonna make this zone thrive, to be honest. Because nowadays when they talk about material and they talk about us, they usually don't say the teams we beat, Because last time you went 5-0 and they were like, material, And we finished it with the 7-man squad. They were like, Braveheart.
Yeah.
So nowadays, I feel like we're putting our own footprint to our zone, not just ourselves as countries, but as a zone. They'll be like, that zone is looking dangerous.
It's coming.
Yeah. So for me, it's pretty legit. We're getting there.
Really, eh?
Yeah, we're getting there.
And also, I feel like with BAL, it's also consistency. Yeah. So we have a responsibility, especially Bravehearts and Material Magic.
That's right.
Yeah, we've started something. Okay, so we have to continue pushing it.
That's right.
Yeah, it won't make sense if we're going to go compete at the highest level and then come back home and then chill and lose, and then no offense, okay, to the other teams, but what is happening at BAL should be elevating our level.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's the only way we can elevate our leagues.
That's right.
Okay. So we obviously should have an upper hand all the time.
Okay.
After facing the competition out there.
Exactly. That's so true.
Yeah. So we have a responsibility. Even in our region, we have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Every single year we have to be there. We have to be growing. We need to move from next level to next level. As he said, the road to BAL, it sounds like it's just 2 tournaments.
Yeah.
But there's so much to do in those 2 tournaments.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
There's so much to do. Right now, the goal should be obvious. It's always been obviously to get into the main BAL.
That's
but we start with this stage. Now, when we get to this stage, the second stage, we know it gets harder.
That's right.
Yeah. So we have to be consistent.
That's right.
Yeah. Consistency is a major key in this tournament.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, we want to take second round. We want to take it this time.
Mm-hmm.
What have you guys been doing as far as preparations from your side? I mean, I know you've got a few, both teams. I think you've got some new players coming in this season. So maybe just what's been happening on the preparation side and what can we look forward to?
That's like spilling beans. Bro.
Come on, man, just a little bit.
I'd rather take you that first. Because I can't be like, we got this for this. You'll be like, okay. So that's a game plan.
No, you even put it just high level. Like, okay, look, we've got 2-3 new players that have come in, etc.
Yeah.
And I think, they're going to give us some presence. Well, it's in the paint, it's on the point, it's on, just to boost the squad. I mean, in those kind of lines of thinking.
Yeah. In our sense, the last time we went to qualifiers,
yeah,
we mainly had guards, a lot of guards other than forwards. We had, I think, 2 forwards, if not 3.
Yeah.
And one was hurt. And the other ones, which means they were playing almost 40 minutes.
That's right.
Yeah. So we really have a fighting chance on our end, but as the guards we were thinking we were safe.
That's right.
Guys, do the scoring. We weren't really helping the big guys, the forwards.
That's right.
So as new people, we had mainly new forwards. It's the same squad, just new forwards.
Okay.
And yeah, we just try to improve the same things that we did last year.
That's right.
Just add in a little seasoning, like trying to make them catch up. Because we don't want them to do too much. Too much gets too much to handle.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay.
Matero.
Thanks for the info, my brother.
It don't matter.
Now we know.
I mean, they usually say the easiest people to beat are the people that are cheating. They know. So we do this.
They've been scripting. Yeah, for sure.
I think for us, one of the major adjustments we've had to do was put some presence in the paint.
That's right.
And the point guard position. Other than that, we've tried to get guys that not only will come to play, but also bring in some knowledge. Yeah. Who knows? We might have got a guy who's played in the NBA. We might have, got a guy who's been playing, in the Euro League, or maybe in the BAL before. Yeah, but knowledge is power.
That's right.
In this sport. So we have some guys that they play, but the information that they bring is more valuable. Yeah, so I think those are the major, adjustments. Yes,
that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, just pulling off a tournament like this is gonna be fun. I think maybe just to speak to BAL, the structure of Basketball Africa League, what's happening. I mean, it's something that is still new to African basketball, right?
Yeah.
I mean, BAL, I think, is like 5 years old now, right? Going into its 6th year. So what do you guys think about it? I mean, you guys have played basketball for Chongo forever. But
Last dance. I promise. Last dance.
Montana beats every season. Every season.
No, he'll be back.
Next season I'm saying, there's a jersey for Montana. How's that jersey for Montana?
He's still here.
How?
But yeah, maybe you can speak to that. And also, talking about longevity, like what motivates a player to keep going and to keep playing? Because, there's younger players coming into basketball, I think you go through your preparation, your readiness, just recovery is a story on its own. But, so maybe tell us a little bit about that from your perspective, bro.
I think one of the things I've seen with the structure for BAL is the first thing, teams need to have money. Yeah,
for them to like participate.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to invest for it to get results.
That's right.
You know, my brothers here have been here. This is going to be the third week, right?
Yeah, third week, fourth week. Yeah.
Yes,
Camping.
They've been here camping. That takes money. That's resources. Okay, that has cost before the tournament, the actual thing even starts. Because even when the actual thing starts,
that's right,
it's a huge cost.
Exactly.
We're talking about their lodging costs, their feeding costs, the injuries that are happening. They're flying in guys to come in to participate.
That's right.
Booking in courts and stuff.
Booking in courts. Okay. If you look at us and maybe them as well, it's not a professional league to that extent. Okay, it's not like guys are just coming from home, going to play basketball, going back home and getting paid. No, you know, we wake up, we go to work.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to work, we come back, we've got families, then we go play basketball. Yeah. Okay, so even for them to be here for this long, meaning there are things they've put aside.
That's right.
The dedication.
You know, so the dedication is different. So you need to have money. How are they going to be here for 3 weeks? There's no workplace that's going to give you that much leave.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, even us that are here, you know, the local guys, like for myself, you know, I'm employed. I have to practice twice in a day.
That's right.
Okay. So I know to say if I'm not at work,
yeah, okay,
I'm just playing basketball, who's going to cover my bills?
That's right.
So I feel like teams really need to be financially stable.
That's right.
Yeah, I think, and that's one of the biggest gaps that we need to close, because when we go to these other regions, these guys are doing it. It's professional.
That's their daily routine.
Exactly.
So
you know,
that's the bread and butter.
Exactly. Yeah. Someone comes to tell you to say, I'm just here for a week, you know, to play BAL, and they're getting paid, you know, $2,500. You're like, what?
All that
for a week,
bro.
You
that's
know
what I make in my day job in a month.
Yeah. So if teams if teams can be financially stable, trust me, we'll be able to compete at that level easily.
Absolutely.
Because this game needs you. It needs time. It needs dedication. You can't have undivided attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you stay motivated and keep going?
For the motivation-wise, before he jumps in, takes over, I think my biggest drive, I've played club championships before. That was before BAL.
That's right.
Okay. But then sadly, for the club championships, Angola was always the
top team.
Yeah, because I think in our region,
they were the biggest.
They were the biggest at that time.
That's right.
I think they changed regions now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so for a long time, that was the only intercontinental tournaments that
was like...
Yeah, those were the only ones.
Exactly.
Yeah, and would never... Literally, it was just learning. You know, we're losing by 50 points, 60 points. That's how we were learning. Then the next thing you look up to was the national team.
That's right.
Which happens like once in a blue moon. Okay, the competitions are there every year, but then the fans,
they're not there.
Okay,
exactly.
Our government doesn't sponsor us like that, so the federation is always, So when BAL came in, it sort of gave us life.
Yeah,
Say, okay, there's something we can, there's something to look at, and the fact that we even got to see guys that have made it to BAL.
That's right.
And actually even getting paid.
And they're thriving off of it.
Yes. So that has been the drive. For me, honestly, I'm aging. As you said, I've been playing for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, my body is not the way it used to be. Responsibilities are getting, You're
not flying the way
I'm not flying. You know what I mean?
Tanking on people.
So for me, I feel like my benchmark right now is just to see Material Magic at BAL.
Wow.
Just seeing, Material Magic, BAL, then that'll be my biggest satisfaction.
Wow.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's gonna happen this year.
Yeah.
If it happens this year, even brilliant, we'll do whatever we have to do as captain. Doesn't matter if I'm getting a minute, Doesn't matter if I'm just on the sideline.
Exactly.
What matters is the team has to make it, because I know to say from that, a lot of lives will change.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Your side, bro?
What was the first question?
The culture. The structure. Yeah.
But it's basically what he said.
Yeah.
But in addition, I'd say BAL, coming to Africa and giving us that type of light. It's to a point where the type of dedication we put in.
Yeah.
It's not what you said. We came here for like 4 weeks, and then it's not like just the 4 weeks. We've been practicing at home day in, day out. They've been doing the same thing day in, day out. So for you to be in BAL, it's not just the money, but you need to prepare yourself. That means mentally, you need to take care of your body. It's not like one day you're out clubbing, one day you're coming back, and then, it's not a regular season that you go clubbing today, you miss 2 games and it's fine. You miss 1 game in BAL and
it's over.
So for you to participate in this stage, it's just not you being as an individual.
That's right.
Let me just wait for my team to finalize everything and then I'll just get there. I mean, we have to win here at home, our local league first, which means if you don't win at home, you're not getting a shot.
That's true.
So we need to work extra and extra to qualify. And then you have to work extra because they're strong on that side.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy is big, he's gonna bully us all day.
Yeah.
So we need to go in the gym, which means you need to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and financially. That's the management side.
That's right.
So when we get here, you're at the BAL level stage.
Yeah.
People get excited to be like, "Oh my God, the qualifiers! Qualifiers are just qualifiers.
Yeah.
We need to go there. We don't need the Elite 16. We need there."
That's right.
So people make it after qualifiers. We go back home and be like, "Yeah, we're going to Elite 16."
Yeah.
Not knowing that we'll find teams you remember that team, Rio Stars?
Yeah. Yeah.
Looked simple, but hey, it was running everyone. And then
they were actually, even the numbers were...
They were 8 players.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of people.
Wow.
These guys were running us,
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, what did we do that they did? There were 8 of them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
We were a full squad.
Mm-hmm.
So we started adjusting. So for you to go to the actual bar, even this stage, it needs a lot of preparation. So
absolutely.
As an individual and as an organization, because you just can't do it yourself.
Yeah,
you just, as we were saying, you work, we work. So you can be like, today I wake up, I paid for my gym, I paid for my meals. I mean, so who's gonna pay for your bills?
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's not them just investing for BL, they invest in us as people.
Yeah.
That's true.
So getting to this stage is not they just won that season at home, the nationals, and then then BL. There's a lot that goes into it that people really don't see.
Yeah, facts.
You get
facts.
Sure.
And for how I see BL as an opportunity, right? As you were saying, people are getting paid, people are getting tons of money, and they'll be like, hey, you get all that money?
Yeah.
Despite the money, people are getting opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it South Africa. People are looking at South Africa and they'll be like, let's take him to America, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But if they were to see me, a kid from Malawi, people don't know Malawi. People, even in Africa, they'll be like, what's Malawi?
Yeah.
And then they get to see me, they'll be like, can we come to Malawi and see how basketball Malawi is like?
That's right.
They come there and they see me, they see 3 little me's and they'll be like, can we take them? It's not just about me, it's about my country now.
That's
because, for example, we have Ian, the point guard that I was telling you about. We have a great point guard. He's in South Africa now, right? South African teams are now in Malawi, if we have this good point guard, can we have more? Exactly. So if we got to make it to BAL, which means it's not just countries around Africa. BAL is Europe, Europeans look at it, people in America look at it. So it's an opportunity for our zone. It's not just our country, it's not just our league. Our zone, it's now thriving off of it. So,
wow.
Yeah.
And I think, that's an opportunity also to like call to potential partners, I think, on the corporate world.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously there's still the challenges with government. It's availability of finances, you know. So I think they've got their priority areas.
Yeah.
But if you can get support from corporates or, you know, private sector to come on board and, you know, support teams, especially the progressive teams that you can see that there's results, there's a track record of where this team has come from. So I think, it's a great opportunity. But also to the fans, I think, you know, just coming, buying a ticket, showing up to a game to watch is enough. You know, you're supporting the game in one way. The ecosystem is being supported. I mean, we love the game. That's why we do whatever we do to promote the game, to watch the game, to do that. So it's an amazing game. I was telling someone, I'm like, you know, and you know, no shade to soccer, but it is shade to soccer. Like, I've gone to watch a soccer match live, right? You'll be sitting and the game is happening. Your players are like 100 meters away. You know, you can only see, if you're not looking at the big monitors, you can't really get to see the guy who's playing.
You don't feel that interaction.
Exactly. I've been in a basketball arena. I'm like, you know, the longest distance you probably have is like maybe 50 meters from the guy. You're like seeing the action right there. People don't understand the action and the excitement you get when you're actually watching a basketball game. So I've been telling people, I'm like, you gotta come, you gotta see the games for yourself, and then you get an appreciation. So with this showcase, which I think is probably the biggest showcase we've had here in terms of basketball at this level, you know, I think it's now a real call to like fans to come on board, to support the game, to come and watch, and we anticipate a huge crowd. This is like the Africa Cup of basketball, right?
legit.
That's where we are, the same qualifier. So the same excitement you see, I think, is the same excitement that we anticipate. In terms of the action, I mean, we've got teams coming from, obviously you guys from Malawi, you know, you've got teams coming out of South Africa, or you've got a team coming out of Botswana, a team coming out of Zimbabwe, Mozambique. Have you guys had the opportunity to face these teams before? Like, what are your thoughts and what are you expecting?
Well, we have actually, except for the Giants. For me, Giants will be the first time in our group. And Dolphins.
That's
because in the last Elite 16 were basically almost the same teams.
Okay.
Yeah. So we pretty know each other, not just as a team, but personally.
Yeah.
You're like, that's my boy. You
Exactly.
know? So everybody's leaving home like, when I go to Zambia, in Matero, I'm gonna guard Chogo. In Brevas, I'm gonna guard Mandelo.
Yeah.
Like in Giants, I'm gonna guard Dylan. Like, you literally know each other that much. That's been driving us to like improve more.
That's right.
So despite the additions and everything, it's really gonna be, you know, like
dogfight.
Yeah, dogfight. Like, we're all fighting for that ball, man. This player. So,
like, I love you, but for the next 40 minutes, bruh, I hate you. I don't want to see your face.
Like, disrespect.
Yeah. When you step on the floor.
You don't even see me smiling his way. Like, I'm gonna be like, who's that? I don't know. Like,
For sure.
Yeah. I think the fact that we've sort of faced each other before, it makes it tougher. Yeah, because there are no newcomers.
Yeah.
So automatically everybody knows what happened the previous year. Okay. And they know to say, hey, last year there was a guy from Matero shooting lights out. Okay. So before before the tournament even coming through, people are putting in work.
That's right.
Okay. And then everybody understands to say every year the window gets smaller.
That's right.
You know, so the effort increases. Everybody's trying to get it now. They're not trying to say, no, let's just go try it out, and after 2 years again we'll be back. That's when we'll get there. Everyone wants it now.
This is our year.
Everyone is thinking this is our year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know. So I think this year will be one of the toughest, especially in the first round.
That's right.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, to be honest, the previous years, most teams were not even bringing in foreigners in the first round. Yeah. I remember, I think the first 2 times we went, it was only Mozambique bringing maybe 1 or 2 guys.
Yeah.
Cape Town Tigers bringing in 1 or 2 guys. That's it. But now you see, it's like the approach for the first round is the same. It's like the first round, we're approaching it like it's the second round.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the way it
upgraded.
Yeah, it's like it's upgrading.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I know to say we're home.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be easy.
Not gonna be easy.
Yeah. There's nothing like, no, that's a weak team.
Yeah.
No. You can't approach it that way.
That's right.
Right now it's, who do we have on Tuesday? Okay, we've got Brevards. Fine. All you're thinking about from now it's just Brevards. Okay, you're not thinking to say, so after we win Brevards, then we're gonna face Dolphins, whatever. No.
It's the obstacle right in front of me.
We've got Brevards.
Yeah.
I'm breathing, I'm watching Brevards.
That's right.
Yeah. When that game is done, who do we have next?
Yeah.
Okay. And you see the turnaround time is minimal.
That's right.
Because today, imagine like right now, the mind is all about like, we're playing Dolphins, the first game. So that's what the mindset is.
Yeah.
Okay. The moment the final whistle is blown, it's switch on.
Another game.
Okay. We've got the second game we have is Mozambique. It's Mozambique.
We move on.
In less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's okay, what's Mozambique doing? Okay. So the competition level is going to be pretty high.
Wow.
And I thrive in such moments. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, you do
what I'm talking about. The friendly. We like the friendly rivalry going on. Someone said,
it's crazy because every time I sit down and people are like having a conversation about basketball in our region.
That's right.
It's usually Matero. So like, we're out there, we're middle of the court, we're chilling, and I'm like, you guys are just backstabbers. We're chilling like this. we go back home, we're like, damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but true. Like, we're like so close, we're good friends.
That's right.
We go back home, I'm like, that man. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
But that's, I guess, the beauty about sport, right? You guys are able to turn it on and turn it off, right? You know what time it is. Like, bro, you and me will be sharing a meal in our home today. Exactly. Tomorrow I'll see you on the court. I'm not even looking at you or smiling at you, bro.
Pass me, bro. I'm brushing.
Like, my boy just hit me like, I did.
Everyone wants it.
Exactly.
So I know you're my boy and I get to leave you stuff. But not this.
This
is not.
Exactly. Man. I mean, it's exciting. Once again, it's. I can't wait. I can't really wait. I think it's gonna be such a good showcase. I was telling my wife, I'm like, you gotta come. She's like, bro. She's so far from basketball, but she knows the love of the game. I'm like, I'll get you there one day. So I'm just hoping, and I think the intention, even for like us, what I envision is like this is an opportunity to like convert person who's never been a fan of the game. Get them to come out. And we're talking about corporates, get some of these senior executives, say, come and watch a game.
Yes.
Sit through it and get an experience. Then you walk out of there, you'll be converted.
You see, people don't understand. Basketball is really exciting. Okay. I've played soccer before, but I would tell you to say, no offense, but soccer becomes boring.
Okay.
I mean, you're not scoring the ball.
Yeah, because you see, you're going to play for the longest time. You just want to get a goal. And you see how you even celebrate with just one goal.
That's true.
Look how you're going all over the place.
But basketball's got no down moment. Okay. It's the moment they're scoring, you're running back on the other side. So the excitement is from the start to the end.
To the end. That's true.
Yeah. The excitement is
just real, man.
Yeah, You can't get bored at a basketball game.
They don't understand. They don't get it. Yeah. I hope they do get it this time. Man, guys, just some final thoughts as we wrap up this episode. It's coming. It's here. You guys have been preparing for a long time. It's a few days away. We start. The competition starts. Just some final thoughts from your end on these qualifiers and what the rest of us can look out for. What are you promising, Matero Magic?
I'm promising him a good fight. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna lose or we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna make you run for your money, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you run for your money.
Yeah.
Your investors go like, let's go for breakfast. You know what I mean? I feel like we're not investing internationally.
Oh, wow.
But yeah. But
We'll have Matero Magic Scouts in Malawi.
It's gonna be a good one. Right?
Yeah.
For me, it's not like beefing with the teams or whatever.
Yeah.
But the fans, I just want them to have a very great time.
That's right.
And it's gonna be a really good show.
For sure. But what your experience on Zambia?
Zambia is a really good place, man. It's as peaceful as our country. So we guys make jokes a lot, social media.
Yeah.
Like before I even got here, people were already making fun of each other, and I'm like, do you guys even know each other? So when I got here and I speak a bit of my Chichewa, right?
Yeah.
And then to you it's like Chinyanja. So we like, look at the way it's pronounced.
You know, that's my tribe, but
Chinyanja.
Chichewa.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
And then we speak similar and then we laugh at each other and it's pretty cool. I really love the vibes around here.
For sure. No, welcome.
Just that you don't take me around. You don't. Come on.
No, firstly, we want
Come on. This boy is like, I just want to score that boy.
If I take you around now, they'll say, nah, you're taking the boys out. You know, that's why I didn't perform right.
Maybe you should.
You know,
Show him around.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Okay. I think from my side, and the club I'm representing, we just want to ask people to come in numbers.
That's right.
Let's show the people coming, you know, how much we love the game.
That's right.
Basketball here. You know, I've been in tournaments where the arena is only filled when the host country is playing.
That's so true, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Here, let's show them that we love basketball.
Absolutely.
Okay. So if the game is at, I don't know if they'll be starting at 14 hours.
I think it's 12.
12, yeah, 12.
hours.
And then 15.
Yeah, let's be there.
Yeah.
Let's watch. Let's support. To the guys that play, you know, the basketball players, come with your notebooks. This is where you learn. Okay, you'll never be in a better class than what is about to happen right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. To the guys coming, Zambia is a peaceful country. We want you to enjoy yourselves here.
Yeah.
You know, enjoy our food. You know, enjoy our air.
Yeah.
Despite the war
coming in.
Despite the war coming in, but enjoy this place. You're welcome. Feel at home.
Don't hate us when we cast you out of the corner.
You know what I mean?
Cussing us out will start on Tuesday. As of now, we're good.
Yeah. So feel at home. Enjoy this place. All in all, let's have a good tournament.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's change the basketball narrative in our region.
True.
Yeah. That lets these other regions that will be watching see that we are also a powerhouse. We're a powerhouse, and it's going to be competitive from the start to the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's have a good one. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Once again, gentlemen, thanks for joining me on the podcast today. We've missed Bongani, but I'm sure we'll have him on the next episode. Until we come back, ladies and gentlemen, it has been the 2 on 2 podcast, and we are out.
Sir.